Hello and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Ashanti and I talk about whatever it is that I gain knowledge on. Today, I just wanted to share a little bit about what I do. As you guys know, I do not work, don't have a job, still looking, but I do Instacart. I enjoy Instacart. Sometimes it's a little bit taxing because they don't let you know that you have to climb up 3 sets of steps. They don't tell you. They don't tell you that you gotta until it's time to go there. Then they're like third floor, third floor. I don't want to go up there. I don't want to do that. So yeah, that's the only thing that I don't like about Instacart. But other than that, it's pretty cool. I just wanted to give y'all like analytics of what I make being in a small town. Mind you, I don't do it every day. I don't do it every day. This month it has been a little here and there because it's been a very busy month other than actually Instacarting. So, with that being said, there are some days where I could have made more cash and I could have earned more within the month. But March, I'm going to do a follow up video with March as well. So, y'all can see just what I make. Hopefully, by then, though, I have a job. Hopefully, by then, I have a job and I don't have to tell you what I make from Instacart because I'm going to be working full time or maybe part time. Depends. And if you see me looking to the side, that's because I have it pulled up right here. I will figure out how to put it on the screen, hopefully. If not, bear with me. I didn't start on the first, I actually started on the second. I think that day it was either very busy or there was like a promotion or something. I can't remember. But I made $50.30. I'm not counting the whole thing because that week alone, it was from January 7th to February 2nd. I made 113, but that in that week alone, but it didn't start in February. I'm doing the month of February. So in the month of February, the 2nd, when I started February, I did 50/30. Now, we're going from February 3rd to the 9th. I think Instacarted 3 or 4 days that week and I made $82.02. And also keep in mind, y'all, when I am doing these cash outs, it might be every day you lose 50 cents if they're instant. So most of the time I'm doing instant cash outs because I have the 50 cents to put it back. Or I just don't care to lose 50 cents. Say the total is 82.02. I'm really gaining like $81 and some change because I'm taking that 50 cents out. Or I might instant cash out one day and then doing another. So in the grand scheme of things, I'm losing $1 off of this week, alone. So just keep that in mind. I try not to do it as often because if you add it up, you are losing a lot. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm impatient and I want my stuff when I get it. So that's why I just go ahead and do the 50 cents. So from February 10th to February 16th, I think I only went out like 3 or 4 days again, y'all. I really wasn't doing too much. I really wasn't doing what I normally do, how much I normally go out. It was 59.26. I made 59.26. The thing I can say about here is very slow. So you have to learn the days that you go out and do things. Also, learning the area. The more you Instacart, I can tell like which is crazy to say, but like who is doing it. Some of my customers, I know exactly like where they live, so I'm like, okay, cool, I'll go do theirs. They tip well, and you have to know where you don't want to go. That's another thing too, because I've had some people actually take my tip away. So if I see in that area, like, oh, that's so and so that took my tip away, I will not go there. And mainly, it's nothing to do with my performance. It's all about my skin. I just want y'all to keep that in mind, actually. So, February 17th to February 23rd, I made $40.05. And this week, as I'm recording this, today is the 27th. And I went out yesterday. No, I went out on the 25th, and I remember this solely because I ordered something. Anyway, I made $36.99 that day. I am learning that here in my little small town, Tuesdays are the best days to go out and just continually Instacart, treat it like a 9 to 5, and go out. This is just off of 3 orders I did. And those 3 orders were literally in the same vicinity of each other. Sometimes they do doubles. You might get a double where it's like 2 orders in one batch, which I don't feel like should be a thing. But anyway, I digress. They'll lump them together or whatever. But these were 3 separate ones, but they weren't that far from each other, and it wasn't that much time apart. I think I spent maybe a cool 30 minutes shopping and dropping them off for like all 3 of them in total, because it really doesn't take me that long because I do it so much. Let me add all that up for you guys, actually. So this month I made $268.82. Normally I go out more than that, so I would say I would make double than that a month. And granted, for a month is not that much as to where somebody is making a working a regular job paycheck, but for what I'm doing right now, it's sustainable, but I need more and I want more. So, what I can say is just try to find what works for you. If you don't do this full time, I mean, whenever you can turn it on and go out, that's great. But for those that actually, take this serious and they are in a small town, they want to start, and you don't have the confidence to do so because you think it's not that great, what you need to look at is how much it cost and the mileage. So normally anything that's like, I would say like a $9, $7, or $5 batch, because some people do not tip you. People do not tip you, and you have the option to select if you want to do that one or not. You don't have to always do that. One thing I would say when looking at that is the mileage. So if you're only paying me $9 to get like, let's say 30 some, 40 some things for you in total, and you're like 10 miles away, I'm not doing it, because they say a mile a minute, but it's not really a mile a minute. I would say a mile every 3 minutes, depending on how fast you're going. So when I see 10 miles, I'm not doing it for $9, because I'm really exerting more than what I'm going to put back into my gas tank. And I'm exerting more time, more energy, where there might be an order that's $15 and they only live 1 mile away, which is basically down the street. Why would I do your stuff? Once you get comfortable with the stores and shopping, it really doesn't matter about how many things it is. The only thing I don't do, if it's more than 60 things, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. And it might be good money. I'm just not gonna do it. And the mileage thing too, I'm not gonna do it. If it's more than 10 miles, I'm not doing it. Now, if it's combined with another order, I might do it. Yeah. If it's more than $10, not $10. If it's more than 10 miles, yeah, I'll go and do it. But one person, $9, $12, no. You gonna have to tip me 25, baby. I'm not I'm not going out, and I'm not doing that. But yeah, definitely be considerate of how much gas you got, how far you're willing to go. Because if you're not willing to go the distance, don't go the distance. Wait for another one to pop up. I have felt so many times like, oh, I should have took that one, but it just wasn't meant for me to have it. I'll let someone else have it. Um, Another thing I can say with being in a small town is everybody's grabbing orders. So there might be some orders that you see that you have to be quick with, because if you're not, they're gonna take it. I'm just like, dang. I be like, quick. Like, it be the good ones too. I really don't have time to look at it. They are gone. I'm like, could go 15, 20 something. I'm like, oh, I'm only going down the street. I click to hit it. Batch is no longer available. That be making me so upset. But I digress. Okay. If you want it, you better get it. And you better not hesitate to. Do the alcohol, if you have a license, do the alcohol orders, because a lot of people do not do it. If there's somebody younger than 21 and they Instacart, and they can take the regular ones from you, but they can't take them alcohol ones. And another thing, I haven't done the prescription because I don't know how I feel about picking people meds up. That's just me. I don't know how I feel about picking people meds up. Save your gas receipts. This is my first year I'm actually going to be doing taxes. And as an entrepreneur, you have to pay a percentage of what you earn back. Now, you might can get money back, or get the money, like the total taken off from like anything you do with your car. So oil changes, gas, things of that nature, because that is what you're using to do what you need to do to complete these orders. So I know when I do TurboTax, I'm gonna let y'all know in the next video how that goes or not. Maybe not though, because I'm not filing until it's close time for it to be over. Because I don't want to pay. I don't want to pay my tax. But I'm like, should I do it then? I don't know. Like, should I just go ahead and get it over with, or should I? I don't know. That is what I made in the month of February. I normally make way more than that. If I go through my January, I made bread. I think I made enough bread to where people probably think I got a full time job, like a good paying job. Because I normally do $15 to $20 a day for 5-6 days. Sometimes I go 7 days. So if you take that, that's 140. If I do 7 days, $20 a day, that's 140 a day, which is like 200 and some a month. But like, I mean, my math all wrong. 560 a month, but there's some days where I go out and I just enjoy being out so much. I might make 50 that day. I might make 60 that day. And then I'll go out another day and I might do 50, 60 that day. And it's like, okay, boom, I'm already at 100 or 120 that I would have been out for doing $20 for 5 days, or $20 for 6 days. So it really just depends. Like, if you give yourself like, okay, I'm gonna do $20 a day, or okay, I'm gonna do 2 or 3 batches a day, you go off of that. At first I was doing $20 a day, but now I'm like, okay, 2-3 batches, because you might get a good batch where somebody's feeling generous that day and they're tipping you like $15 and they're down the street. So that's already a 20 for the day. Are you gonna stop then? Because in your head, you probably thinking, oh, I was gonna do multiple today. I probably need to do multiple for 20 days. What I mean, dang, multiple for $20. So if that's the case, then go out and do more. Do the 2 or 3 that you want. You know what I'm saying? And just save a portion of it. I'll say like 10%. Save 10% of what you earn, put it to the side, so that way when taxes do come around and you make more than $600 that year, you can pay them back. I appreciate y'all for staying as long in the video and watching. Make sure you follow me on my socials. And I just got into Substack. Okay. I really like the whole blogging aspect of it. So I'm definitely going to be on there a lot. So if you want to see me, see what I'm posting, come talk to me. I'm on there. Also, I just seen that Lemonade is back. Lemonade is my stuff. If you want to go and follow me on Lemonade, I be posting up there too. I be posting up there. I'm getting more books. I ordered me some books. I'm getting more books. I'm gonna start reading more. I'm posting what I do up there. Instagram's a little, but I post on stories. I also have a Discord where y'all can come, hang out with me, chill with me. We can chop it up, listen to some music or something. Just hang out and catch a little. I ain't catch a little. I ain't catch a little. Y'all know what I say. Self love always. Make sure you're improving. Make sure you're having a good day today. I hope you're having a good day today. And until next time, peace.